Hey guys, you're with me, Kevin, your scuba professional, and today we're here to unbox and review the Apeks 1000-meter dive watch that we've got available on our site. So checking it out, first thing I see comes in a watch box, which is nice. It's like a cool jewelry box, which is cool. But if you open it up, you can see there is the dive watch itself. On the top over here, there's a number of interesting things. Let's see, first off is your warranty registration, which you can register your dive watch with Apeks. And then your instruction manuals. It's good to have a good read through that, specifically because this is such a high performance unit. It just goes through a number of the key features and safety things you need to do to ensure the longevity of the watch itself. So let's just pop it out the box to see. I'm just going to take it off its little band over there. We'll move that out the way. So here is the first look at that Apeks 1000-meter. My first impression is it's not as big as I thought it would be based on the first specs when it was released. I was expecting one of those really big watches. And this is quite a nice compact size. So it's your standard bezel, which has got around the outside, and it's just your normal watch face on the inside with a date, and there's got some glow in the dark little bumps there to tell the time. One of the things I really like about the watch is the bezel. If I turn it, the microphone can hear it. It's got a really high quality bezel there. This will allow you to turn the bezel to the minute hand, which will help you count down minutes and or hours when you're underwater. And to point out, this watch specifically designed with tech divers and commercial divers in mind. So the guys which are diving beyond the limits of any dive computer and they need some form of timing device, this is the unit for you. This one rated to 1,000 meters, 1 kilometer underwater. So you can just imagine the guys working on the oil rigs and out in deep sea drilling. These are the units that they're going to be using. So the case of the watch is made of a stainless steel, marine grade stainless steel. It's really solid. You've got a crystal glass face over there which will withstand massive pressure when it's underwater, and then you've got two dials or two buttons on each side, one on this side and that side, one for adjusting the time and the other one for adjusting the dates. Just a top tip from me: it is very important to make sure that you have screwed these dials in so you can loosen them to adjust the time and the date. But before you get in the water, you need to make sure that you've tightened these up properly. For commercial divers, just to point out, it's obviously very difficult to do that when you've got your gloves and dry suits and all the other protective equipment on. So before you go and pop in, just make sure that you've tightened that nice and tight on the inside there as well. Also, top tip from me for those guys which are doing the sat diving: if you are in the deco chamber or in your chamber in the pressurized environment, it's best to leave this tightened up the whole way through the dive and the whole way you are in sat. What you don't want to do is open up the valves if you are in the chamber and all the pressure gets into the watch, and then tighten it up and then come out of that environment. One of the other things you could do is equalize the pressure. So you can open it up in the sat chamber, allow the pressure to equalize in, and then dial it back up again. However, when they're desatting the chamber, you can open that up, just literally off gas the watch as you are off gassing as well, and then tighten it up. The units are designed to hold pressure from the outside getting in. They are not designed to hold pressure from the inside getting out. So you just want to make sure that you've got those dials set up correctly. As far as the strap's concerned, it's a great quality rubber strap that they've got there. It's quite long, and there's a stainless steel pin and index section there, or a tongue and groove for you to put the watch on. This will fit quite comfortably over any dry or wetsuit I can see. And one of the things I really like as far as the design of the strap is concerned are these raised ridges. You can see that over there. This will allow the watch to expand and contract as you go underwater. So if you're at the surface and you tighten up nice and tight as your wetsuit and dry suit compresses, this will allow the watch strap to compress in a little bit. And if you're working underwater or diving and you readjust the watch as you come to the surface, this will stretch out almost like a suspension so it doesn't damage the watch strap as things compress and expand as you're going up and down. From an overall fit and feel point of view, as a day-to-day watch, I find this is quite comfortable as well. I've had a demo unit which we've been testing for a few days, which is great. So I'm just going to pop this guy on just so you can get a look and feel for how it feels on the arm. So you can see immediately it's quite a long strap section over there, but it does have the tail section to hang on. So far I've got that unit on my arm, and we're just going to hold that up there. You can see it's a good sized watch. It's not a massive type one, but it is quite clear and easy to read as well. And comfortableness on the arm, comfortableness, good word that, but it feels quite comfy on the arm as well. I could wear this as a day-to-day as well as while diving. So there's my review of the Apeks 1000 meter dive watch, ideal for any commercial or tech diver or anyone that wants a really good looking hardcore watch. This is the guy for that, the Apeks 1000. If you guys are enjoying these product reviews, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go there and click subscribe, or go check out our social streams. Give us a search on YouTube and on Facebook and on all the other socials. We're bound to come up, and we'll keep you up to date with some really funky product reviews, as well as all the deals and specials and promos and tours and everything that we've got on an ongoing basis. So that's it from me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you out and about and in the water really soon.